Hi everybody, this is Diane. Welcome back to my channel. What you see in front of you are journals that I am currently working in, or had been in the past, and have not done much of anything in them in quite a long time. So let me just show you quickly what kinds of journals that I am working in, and then maybe do a little work in one of them today, because I really want to get back to actively working in my own journals. So we have this one, which is my everyday journal that I made from Amity Bloom's Everyday Journal course. And I have done some pages in here. I also have a bunch of stuff in here that I want to use. So I have done some pages. I won't flip through them all, but you can see. It's pretty. Let me go to the back here. This is not a done page. This is the way it is created, with the pretty kind of patching papers together a lot. But now I can add more to it. These pages up here I have added. This one I didn't, but yeah, I didn't do anything to this folded page yet, but I have added things to some of these other pages. So I haven't done a lot, but I've done some. And what I haven't done is go back and write on the pages that I did add things to, because this is an event that I want to write about, and I've got room here, and I can add a card in there if I want to add. And this is an event I want to write about. It's a receipt for a state park. So I need to actually go back and write in it. But that's one. So if you see a video with the title "Working in My Everyday Journal," this is the one. I have this collage book that I haven't used in a very long time. I wanted to focus on the vintage ladies that I get in magazines and catalogs and whatnot. So I want to get back to that, because I didn't start out focusing on them. I just decided after a while, after a few pages, like I really like adding these ladies. So I want to get back to I just want to focus on the ladies. So there's quite a few pages in the front. These were Marguerite Miller challenges, some of these pages. I did more pages than I thought I did in here. So now I have all of this, and I've got so many vintage ladies from catalogs and magazines. I want to use them in that. So I'm going to call that my Vintage Lady Collage book. This is also a lady collage book. It's not vintage, but each page features a lady, and I just call this my little blue book. And I did work in this one recently, so we will do more in that little blue book. This is my glue book, my current glue book that I'm working on. I mean, they're all kind of glue books, but this is what I call my glue book. So I'm getting close to finishing it. I still have a bit to do, but we're getting close to finishing it. I did a couple sessions recently, so we'll do some more. We'll get this done, and then I can make another one. And then I have this. It's kind of a art journal, but it's art journal with magazine images, and I haven't done much with it. I did this page when I first made it, to tell myself, don't just plan on it, jump in and try something new. And then this was done in September 2021, so over a year ago. And this was also the same day. I guess I didn't date these. And that's all I've done in this book. So I want to get back to doing that. This is the book I made with a series of videos. It wasn't a paid course, it was free videos on the Rebookery channel with Gina, to find your style. It was called something about Find Your Style, and I just used her tutorial videos to create this journal. And I ended up with a lot of pages that I created that didn't go into the book, so I might make another book and include these pages. And I did that, and I don't think I've done anything else. So I need to play in here. I guess I haven't figured out what I want to do. I did a collage on the front and back, and that's it. So I have to figure out how I want to use this. I might, since it's kind of junky stuff, and we use different sprays and inks and stuff to create some of the pages, maybe I'll just go with that. Just have fun playing with color in this kind of Gina style. If you're familiar with the rebookery. I better put these back in here. I found this image of a lady with a mask in a 1940s, 53 magazine, and I thought I should put that in there and kind of journal about the mask wearing. And also this image of a lady dancing with toilet paper, because you know the toilet paper situation when the pandemic first started. I thought they would be fun to journal about. And lastly, there might be more. I might be missing one, but lastly is this one. I think this is what we're going to work on today. This is what I call my scripture journal, because I do write scripture verses in it and then kind of journal about the scripture. I don't think I did any scripture writing since the last video where I collaged. Yeah, I didn't fill in my scriptures, so I don't have new scriptures to read to you. I just want a collage. I've got quite a few pages here I need to write on. But I'm just going to flip to, and there's lots of empty space because that's where I'm going to write the scripture and my thoughts on the scripture. But I'm just going to turn to a page that needs to be collaged. And I keep this little packet because these are pieces, the kind of pieces that I think would look good in this journal. So let's just get them out and see what we have. I have another container that I might get out because I haven't gone through this stuff in a very long time. There's a lot of white space here, so I don't need to add a journal spot. I have pieces in here that I could put onto a page that might be more difficult to journal on. But I don't think I need to do that unless I want to do it for decorative purposes. So I'm going to look in here for something that catches my eye and then just kind of work around that. Oh, that's a big one. But I like that, and there's a lot of space here. I'm just going to trim that. And then trim it on the other side. Just don't want it to look quite so square there. I probably cut something out of that. I might add a lined paper just for looks. Like if I had a pink paper or orange paper. Let's see what I have in my my drawer of lined paper and paper scraps. I see orange. That is lined. Yeah, I like that. And then I can see if this will help me hold my book open. Then I can just add maybe something cute and little down there. Some sort of little embellishment, but leave room for writing. About time to fill the bottle again. We're having another spring-like day, but it's supposed to start getting colder again tomorrow. But I just took a walk with 2 not very heavy layers on, no coat, just a thin turtleneck and a thin sweatshirt. I just took a walk and it was very comfortable. I think tomorrow is supposed to be in the 40s, and then after that drop down into the 30s. More typical of our January weather. Well, not quite. Our January weather is usually even colder than that. We had some really frigid days in December. And then it became spring. Or so it seemed. That looks very nice. What kind of images do I have to add something cute down here? And that will leave enough space for a scripture. It'd be nice if I found a scripture verse that was verse 8. I have a library card pinned there. I think I don't want to cover that picture, so I'm just going to use that as a decorative page, I think. So I will put some washi tape on it, I think. Well, it's all tangled up. I know this is longer than I need it to be. I think I was looking at that page when I peeled it off. Just a little flower. I think it's made out of fabric, but it's a photo of it. And on this page, I will add something to write on. So I could make a note about the scripture verse that I put there. got some other ephemera here. Sorry, you can't see what I'm looking at. I have some of these boxes. I want to talk about them in a video coming up soon, I hope. They're like document boxes, and they weren't cheap. I got them on Amazon, and there was a set of 4, I think, and I got 2 sets because I have so much digital ephemera, and I printed a lot of it and have been working on cutting it out. So I think the easiest way to store it is in these document boxes. So this is retro stuff. This one is sewing ephemera. This was all from one digital kit. This is blue stuff that was from one digital kit. And I don't remember if they were Sweet Pea Curiosities or something else. I don't think it was, but anyway, that's the sort of thing I'm using these boxes for. And I just wanted to talk about various ways I store ephemera. I think I think I'll look for my, I have a yellow box too. I think yellow would be better. See, that's my box of yellow stuff. I think someone had said that she would like to see how I store my ephemera. Well, I have a lot of different ways of storing ephemera. I'm kind of embarrassed about how much ephemera I have, but look at that one. If you guys want to see it, I would be happy to show you different ways I store ephemera. Some of it is I've stored it like this for a long time, and then I have this new method to do, but I still have the old too. I just have to remember what is where, so I don't know if I have to rethink things before I do a video, but it's something it'll be in my brain about doing a video if you guys want that. There's another page that can have a writing piece on it. Since the orange is very prominent there, we can use that. If I have something to go around it, I guess I'll choose my pieces before I decide where I'm going to glue that. That's cute, and she's got an orange chair. I've been working on getting my antique and vintage Valentines ready to put in my shop, and I realized I need some sturdier mailers, which I have had before, so I've just placed an order with Amazon, and they won't be here till Sunday, which is good because today's Thursday, so I don't want to put them in my shop until I have the mailers here, just so, because they are very nice old and some antique Valentines. I don't want them to risk getting bent. So I want to get some of those nice mailers. And then I'll have them for when I start going to the flea markets and finding more postcards, etc. I'm going to cut that window away from her. I guess that's not needed there. And it's kind of just a half window, so it looks funny. And that looks much better. Now, I would like to put a number or something there, just because I like numbers, and here is where I have a lot of numbers. So you get to see a few of my ephemera storage things. This is something I made with placemat and some Ziploc bags. There is a video, and I do have some placemats. I want to make some to put in my shop, but I haven't had time. How am I supposed to have time to do everything? Maybe a brown one. Got number 8 there, number 1 there. Guess we'll go with that. I wasn't sure how long I'd be able to record today because I did a short video showing my Valentines and I didn't change the battery. But I figured I'm down to 1 battery. And I haven't bought a new camera yet, so I'm not buying any more batteries. The batteries are rechargeable, but the ones that I had just weren't working well anymore. They wouldn't last. So anyway, I didn't want to take the time to recharge this. I had picked out a camera, I thought, on Amazon. It's a Canon camera, which is what I use. I thought I wanted to stick with the brand that I like, but I think I need to go to Best Buy and actually talk to somebody about my needs for a camera. Make sure I'm getting what I need. So I haven't ordered it yet or purchased one. That looks cute. Where was this? All right. Now, what can we do? These are all going to be visible together. They all look good together so far. That's cute. This is a very fragile book page. Let's get it glued down before it tears. Well, is that an alligator? I'm going to cut that out because it doesn't seem to go. Or maybe I'll just cover it because I like the clouds. Thought it was a dragon or something there. But I think it's supposed to be a cute alligator. Actually, I think I will just cut the top of the fence. Cut it there. We don't need that much picture here. Just don't want it to look so blocky. They don't all have to go together. I just want them to look good together. Nope. She's got a chicken and she's got a chicken. I just don't know. So I think what I will do here is just leave a lot of journaling space. What's this? Maybe I'll just use the puppy and the kitty somewhere else. It's okay to change our minds. I want a bigger journaling piece. So I might as well keep going with the orange. This was just in my scrap bin that happened to be in the chair next to me. And I saw it right on top, so I grabbed it. And I'll add something up there in that corner. Okay, there's that. I'll just put that word up there, just in that yellow ephemera. Doesn't mean anything to me. Fresco painter. I know what a fresco painter is, but it's just a decorative font, decorative piece. So I can just leave this here to write on. Put a little washi tape on it. There, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. And a little bit of washi tape. Got more blank white spaces here. So let's go a different direction. I think I'll wait and add that onto a colorful page. We could do a pretty floral. It came out of a, looks like Daphne's Diary. I just have to make sure it's not too pale against the white. Trim away some of the extra white, and that might help. So do you remember the glue books and collage books and journals that I showed you at the beginning? Is there a particular one that you enjoy seeing the most, or you're more curious about, if you haven't seen me working in them? I'm just curious. I want to work in all of them. I just want to know kind of a consensus of which one you guys like. Hopefully, there will be some people that like each one. Okay, yeah, that looks good enough like that. What will we add with it? Oh, I just threw all those little scraps in my container of lined paper scraps. So we have some purpley blue and some pink and some green. They don't have to go together, so I could just put that on here just because I like the green. What I mean is they don't have to match image-wise. Why would a radio be sitting there with the flowers? But, you know. It's got pretty colors in it, that map. Where'd that pretty ledger go? I didn't use it, did I? Nope. I took this off it. It's got the pretty pink and purple. I think that would be great. I just need to find the bigger piece. Oh, there it is. I know we have a graph paper behind it, but I just like the colors of this. Okay, I think we've got it. It's fun doing a collage where I need to leave space for writing. It's just different, a little bit different from doing other types of collages. These are like pharmacy and beauty product labels, digital. I don't remember where I got them. This is pink numbers. There we go. I think we're gonna call it good here. I've been at it for 40 minutes and my battery light still isn't flashing, but I have to quit at about 45 minutes anyway, because my camera shuts off if I don't. Sometimes, not always. But we got quite a bit done, and I'm very pleased with it. So I just need to go back and do a little bit of writing, starting here. Did I write on this? Oh, I got to write on the inside of the bag, the things that are inside the bag. So starting here, I have all this stuff to write on. So that was fun and relaxing for me. I hope it was for you as well. We have one more whole signature, and this is halfway through the middle signature. So we have a signature and a half to do. So that means we're halfway through the book because there's only 3 signatures. So that means I need to do it more often, just like everything else. How am I going to do it all, I ask you? Well, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to take some playtime when I want to and just do what I feel like that day. How about that? Thank you all for coming with me today. I hope you enjoyed this. And hopefully the next time I get this book out, I will have some more verses written in there that I can share with you. I hope you're having a creative day today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.